So welcome back, new term here. So for surface design, let's go over some basics. All right, welcome class. My name is Mr. G. I'm your instructor for this term. This term we're going to be going over 3 units. The units that we're going over are Introduction to Design, Elements and Principles of Design, Color Theory, and Color Meanings. Now, these 3 kind of build off of each other. That's the basic concept of why we do these units in this order. So starting us off with our basic elements of design, we're going to get into we're going to start off with some definitions of the elements of art, the principles of design, and using a now, because most of us are still doing this virtually, we're going to be starting in the virtual landscape. Now, on the Chromebook, there is an app. It's called Google Canvas. A quick breakdown for this app is it's a drawing sketchbook. Okay, it's all on the Chromebook. All you have to do, click on it. It'll open up the canvas itself, and you can select a pen, a pencil, a Conte crayon, which is kind of like chalk mixed with an oil pastel. All these things work really great, and you can pick out any color that you want out of the entire spectrum of colors that you have at your disposal. Now, you don't just have those colored dots. You can also hit custom, pick any color that you want. That's what we're going to be using as we start working on these designs. Getting into those designs, that's a project we're going to be doing next week. But just so that you guys can go ahead and start playing around, get in the app, get your hands dirty, try and figure out how this thing works. I will give you a handy little tip. Now, get yourself a stylus. These things, it's that little rubber grommet thing. You probably had like a pen that's got the little squishy black tip. That works just fine. If you don't have that, we are going to be doing a DIY version of these in class as well, just for those of us who don't have them. I did find a way to make them. All you need is a pencil, some aluminum foil, and a Q-tip. That's your connectivity right there. Now, after you guys have these things together, then go ahead and start diving in, get your hands dirty, play around with that app. Now, like I said, the elements and principles of design, these are some basic terms, definitions that we're going to be breaking down. That is one of our main projects that we're going to be doing this term. And the reason we're doing it this way is because it's basic terminology, and this is kind of a nice, easy way to do it. We're going to be doing it all in that app where we're drawing out each of our designs. You're going to submit those designs to me digitally. That way we can go ahead and add those grades in. It's very simple, very user-friendly. The biggest unit that we're going to be doing is color theory and color meanings. Now, this unit, we're going to really dive into the world of digital design, where we're going over UX and UI design. What that means is user experience or user interface designs. We're going to be creating a lot of our elements digitally and in physical form, which is if you have an app that you already work with all the time, Instagram, Facebook, all of our social media apps. I use a lot of YouTube apps for stuff that I'm making. And how is the user interface? What are each of these panels that you're clicking on? What is the settings within those apps? So UX and UI design dictates how a person interacts with an app, with that digital device, and how their experience is tailored. You guys are going to be creating something similar in a physical form, where you're actually creating the individual panels. We are doing a digital format on our sketchbooks, on the digital sketchbooks, but we're also doing a physical build as well. Now, for my students, I will see you guys in class. For the rest of you, if you would, let's go ahead and take care of our homework, which is like, subscribe, share it on various platforms. If you have a question, comment, or concern, raise those hands down in the comments below, and I'll get back in touch with you. And as always, I'll see you guys next class. Later, guys.